welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a video because I filmed one and it looked like so I didn't upload that. I waited a little while. I got a new background. I hope you like it. And today I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the Kylie Cosmetic liquid lipstick in the shade Love Bite. So if you want to learn how to do this cut crease, then just keep watching. Okay, so since I already did my foundation and my eyebrows, I'm going to go in with some concealer on my eyelids and go ahead and start priming. So for this I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm using the shade Fair Beige. This is so light. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and set my lid using some RCMA No Color Powder. I'm not doing my under eye concealer yet because I want to make sure that I don't have any fallout, because I really want to make sure that my face looks flawless and beautiful after I do this eye makeup, because since I'm going to be using some purples and some reds, I don't really want to risk it falling on my under eye and then ruining my whole makeup look. So I'm going to wait to start to conceal my under eyes, but yeah. Now I'm going to go in with this shade Buon Fresco from the Modern Renaissance palette. It's this center one right here. And I'm going to be taking my Morphe M441 and I'm going to just apply that to the brush and go ahead and work it into my crease. So I think that I'm going to try to do a cut crease today, just because I haven't done one on my Instagram in a while. And so I'm going to just try to keep the lid blank, but don't worry too much about that because I'm going to go in with some concealer and carve that out. So I'm just going to try to be more precise and get in this crease area and build up that color. So I'm really excited because I just purchased some Smith Cosmetics brushes and I've never used them before and they should be coming soon, but I've been looking at them for a long time and I just have not bought the bullet, not bit the bullet, haven't bought the bullet and I bit the bullet and I finally bought the Smith brushes. So hopefully those are as good as the reviews have been saying they are, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, now I'm going to go in with some of that warm taupe. This Sigma E43 brush, I'm going to go into the red ochre color. Go right here. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more so you can see. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this Cypress Umber right here. I'm going to go in on this small Crown C513 brush. And I'm just going to get even more precise and add this to my cut crease. Okay, so we're going to blend that out, but it should look a little bit like that. So this Cypress Umber is super pigmented, so just be aware of that. I wasn't when I first put that on my eye, so that's just a lesson to always start small and then get a little bit bigger or get a little bit more pigmented. Just remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. Mine got a little janky. We're gonna carve it out with some concealer anyways, so. Now I'm gonna go in and carve out that crease. I'm gonna be using my MAC 242 brush and my Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on my brush, and then I'm gonna go in and carve out that crease. Let's see how we do. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with that little pencil brush we were using before. So now I'm gonna go in with this Dose of Colors eyeshadow in the shade Shell. And I'm gonna clean off my MAC 242 that I just used for that concealer. And then I'm gonna go into this top portion of the Dose of Colors eyeshadow, which has this cream gel base. I'm just gonna put that on my brush. I'm gonna put that on the blank space that we had from the concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the bottom portion of that eyeshadow, which is a glitter. Looks like really pretty. And using that same MAC 242, I'm gonna pick up some of that color and just pat it onto my lid. And so this stuff does have a lot of fallout, so just be aware of that when you're putting it on. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to use some Maybelline Stiletto liner. And this is in the shade Blackest Black. Wish me luck! For my eyeliner, I always start making a line across the entire lid space, just so I kind of have my guide. And I'm going to do the same on the other side before I get going on my wing. Okay, so my camera just died and I didn't notice it, and so I finished my eyeliner and I had started on my mascara. I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara, and I'm just coating my lashes. And I cannot for the life of me find my eyelash glue, so I'm just gonna go lashless today, even though I think it would look nice with some lashes. I can't do it if I don't have no glue, so we're gonna move on to finish the rest of the face. So for concealing my under eye, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm gonna mix the shades Light and Fair Beige, and I'm gonna apply this to my under eye. I am almost out of this one, so I'm just gonna use a little bit. I'm only going to use the Fair Beige just right on my under eye because it's a little too light to use on the rest of my face. And then I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm going to blend it out. So I'm really excited about this sponge. I got it just because I was just at Ulta and I was looking around and I saw this, and for so long I put off buying it just because I thought that there was nothing that could compare to my beauty blender. And I have been pleasantly surprised by this. I love using it. I just love the way it feels like on my face. I think that it's like firm but soft at the same time. It just feels good to use it, so. I will say the one thing I like better about the beauty blender is I think that the under eye portion that I use is better on the Beauty Blender than it is on this, but this flat part, I use this for my foundation and I just love it. Now I'm going to just set that under eye area using my RCMA No Color Powder and my Sigma F35 tapered highlight brush. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with my favorite Tom Ford brush. And I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to bronze up my cheeks. Alright, so jumping around a little bit, I'm going to go in now and work on my under eye. So I'm going to start out using that same Buon Fresco shade, using Sigma E45, and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. That difference dough. Look at that. Just one shade can make such a difference. Now going in with a little bit of that red ochre and just a tad bit of Venetian red. I'm gonna go in on that same brush, but I'm only putting the color right on the end, and I'm just gonna lightly run that along my lash line as well. Back in again with our teeny tiny crown pencil brush. I'm gonna go in and put some of that Cypress Umber on my lower lash line, right up in against my lower lashes. And going in with the shade Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette and my MAC 239 brush, I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. Alright, and now I'm going to go back in with the They're Real mascara, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lashes. Alright, so now that we got the eyes complete, I'm going to go in with this Butter Blush from Physicians Formula in the shade Plum Rose. Alright, next up, I'm really excited about this product. I finally got my hands on the Jouer highlights, and I'm going to be going in with Rose Quartz. Then I'm going to go back in with my MAC 239 brush, and I'm going to take my Rose Quartz highlighter, and I'm going to apply some of that to the inner corner of my eyes. Alright, now that we have that done, I'm going to go in with my lips. Okay, so my camera keeps dying, so I'm going to try to finish this really quick. Okay, so I used the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Natural, and I think I'm trying to decide. I have a couple Kylie minis from past collections. I'm trying to decide what color I'm going to use. I think I'm going to go in with one of her matte liquid lipsticks in the shade Love Bite. Alright, well that completes this look. Please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below if you like this or any suggestions for future videos. So yeah.
You're paranoid. You claim this love that you never started. You once destroyed a broken heart that was already shattered.